Did you hear something?
What time is it?
I heard a horse.
Oh, you did. You had a dream. Go back to sleep.
See?
Go for it, boy. Go for it, Thunderbolt. So, you thought you'd throw me off, big guy. Well, I like a horse with a bit of spirit. Let's see how you like this brick wall. Hey, nice one, big guy. Well, let's take it down to a canter, huh? Hi, guys.
So, how's the snow river this time of year, big boy?
What time did you lot arrive?
Oh, it feels as though we never left. Well, CJ wanted to have the whole bar set up and memorised.
How long is this nonsense going to go on, CJ, pouring imaginary drinks?
He's just practising, just keep it down.
Look, I've got a softer spot for CJ than anyone, but the boy cannot see.
Oh, yeah, and I bet you tell Stevie Wonder he's got no right to play the piano.
Oh, look, you got under my guard yesterday with that guilty stuff, but not anymore. It's CJ that I'm thinking of.
How's that? Not bad again, mate, but I think it needs a slice of orange.
Slice of orange? Yes, yes, yes.
Good morning.
Hi, Tony.
Would the young lady with the beautiful voice care for something?
Oh, well, one of these will be fine, thanks.
Quite a sermon.
Thanks. Look, I'm sorry about yesterday.
Bob, I'm worried. Because the guy I love isn't connecting with me anymore. He's got a problem. He doesn't think he can talk to me about it.
There are some things, Elly, you just don't want to know about.
I do know that all this started when Brother Jack came back from the past.
Don't.
Don't what? Don't say a word against Jack because Jack is sacred turf? Well, not when he's driving a wedge between you and me. He's in trouble again, isn't he? Bob?
Yes, he is.
What's he done?
Elly, please, just leave it.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not leaving it. What has he done?
You don't want to know.
Bob, please.
You told me you murdered someone.
Jamie,
What do you want?
are you going to wipe the chair again?
Charlie, why don't you take Tess outside for a while, huh?
Okay. Come on, Tess.
Is this mood going to last all day, or can I put a time limit on it?
What mood?
Jamie, you were embarrassed this morning because we saw you, but you woke us up.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it, thanks.
What do you call it anyway, cowboy aerobics?
Very cute. It was a psychological exercise, that's all.
Oh, what's the problem?
Eric.
The horse.
Right.
Jamie, we went horse riding and got a horse that wouldn't cooperate. No big deal.
Eric isn't just any horse. He psyched me out, Pen. The beast is inside my head. I had this dream last night. I was in court and I was prosecuting this case.
What was it about?
Well, I can't remember, but it was big and I was doing really well. I was making my big pitch at the end of the trial. I looked up at the judge and it was Eric, the horse.
Eric?
Uh-huh. And every time I tried to make a point, overruled, in contempt, out of order. Eric the horse is ruining my life.
Jamie, get a grip.
Look, I know I look stupid this morning, but I had to try something. I had to convince myself that I could beat that reject from the old glue factory. I had to.
You know what I think?
Go on. Say it, I'm nuts, right?
I think we're going horse riding again.
Look, Sam will help and Valentine too, and Max gets off his shift at 3, and if Jamie and Penny are free, well, they can come and help.
CJ's blind, but he's not stupid. You don't think he might start to feel a bit crowded?
This'll work, Ern. Well, unless someone plans to lower the boom.
You know, I couldn't do it to the lad.
Oh, look at him. All he needed was a bit of confidence. In a couple of days, he won't need anyone.
You can't do it. I told Elly yesterday, and she said we're doing the wrong thing.
Doctor from hell.
Well, there's no physical reason for CJ being blind. It's all psychological. Elly said that by helping him to cope, we're just making the problem worse.
Hang on. He almost called the wedding off because he thought he was finished. We've given him a bit of self-confidence.
Well, it was wrong.
You're sure you got this right?
Yeah.
Well, what are we supposed to do? He's there, he's working.
We can't help him. He's got to face up to what blindness really means. It's the only way his mind will deal with it.
It's going to be tough, Toni.
I know. But I want him to see again. And we've been doing the wrong thing.
Elly, I can't be sure he really did it. I mean, he resents me for leaving me alone when he was a kid. And for all I know, he could be doing this just to get some sort of reaction from me.
Can you take that chance? How much more is this community supposed to take?
Hey, Bob? Yeah, George, in here. Elly?
George.
Elly? I want a word about Frank Ferrantino and Jack.
Yeah, what is it?
That body that was found wasn't Ferrantino's, it was Jimmy Duval. That's not the only thing that doesn't add up. Jimmy was wearing Ferrantino's ring and he was carrying his wallet.
So what's this got to do with Jack?
If he's involved, trouble's heading for him at 100 miles an hour.
George, I saw him yesterday, but I haven't seen him since. I don't know where he is now. Look, are you here as a mate, or should I consider this line of questioning official?
I've got a body in the morgue, Bob. Of course it's official. I want to talk to your brother. Now, if you see him before I do, tell him it's in his best interests.
What, do you want me to do your job for you now?
This is our patch, Bob. You're the preacher, I'm the law. If there's a gang war ready to break out, I think it concerns us both. Now, is your brother involved with Melanie Howard?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
I plan to. I plan to ask her a lot of things. Just don't forget which side you're on, Bob. Elly?
He's right. Bob, stay out of it. Whatever's going to happen will happen, whether you're involved or not. Let George do his job.
I see Frank's boys are still on the gate. Who's paying them?
Why don't you ask his accountant?
You really need all that muscle out there, Melanie? Nervous?
Well, Sergeant, if there is some maniac out there who hated Frank, I think I have a right to be. Have you found him yet?
Have you seen Jack Brown today?
No.
Has he called?
Well, why would he? I'm not his wife.
No, you were Frank's girl.
I am nobody's girl.
Constable, would you mind briefing the young lady on the most recent developments?
Certainly. The deceased died from gunshot wounds to the head. Dental records as well as fingerprint records identified the body as Jimmy Duval.
What are you saying?
Well, that wasn't Frank lying in the morgue. It's Jimmy Duval. Now, you identified that body as Frank. I want to know why.
Well, he was dressed like Frank. I must have made a mistake.
Dressing up a body can't fool an autopsy. Whoever did this knew that. They were sending a message. But it wasn't meant for us cops.
I can't tell you anything.
Right, we'll be back. I suppose you'll be celebrating.
What?
Well, I thought Frank was dead. Doesn't look as if he is.
Elly, he's my brother. Whatever he might have done, I've got to be there for him.
He's going to wreck your life.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm not. Ask anyone. You support him, it looks like you're supporting what he stands for.
I don't care what it looks like. You know I don't condone violence or murder. I've got to help him.
He's a gangster. He treats people with absolute contempt. You saw the way he treated me. He'll ruin your reputation.
Oh, come on, Elly.
I'm serious.
Well, so am I. I'm not ignoring what he might have done. But I'm not going to ignore him either. I'm sorry.
Double, please.
Ice?
No, no ice.
He's doing all right?
Yeah, but how long is he going to last without us to back him up?
Like some pack of vultures waiting for the poor kid to foul them.
Sir, keep the change.
Thanks.
You want to speak to me, Bob?
There's a body found. It's not Frank, it's Jimmy DeVal. What's going on, Jack?
Can't trust anyone anymore, can you?
The cops are looking for you.
You run errands for the cops now, eh, Bob?
Jack, Frank and his thugs start slaughtering each other. I don't end up reading the last rites over my own brother's body. Now, what's happening?
Thanks for the concern, Bob.
Arnie, it's Melanie. The police have found Jimmy's body with Frank's wallet and ring on it. Do you think if I knew what was going down, I'd be talking to you? I want you here. Because Frank might not be dead. That's why. Good.
Thanks, mate.
CJ, you're due for a break.
I don't mind sticking around for a bit. Practice makes perfect, Ernie.
All right. Suit yourself.
So, how long has CJ been on deck?
All morning.
Yeah, way to go. I didn't know the dude had it in him.
None of us did.
So don't look so happy about it.
Valentine, I don't know.
Well, I don't know what I see. I mean, the man's doing it without any help from any of you. The guy's a success.
We want him to fail.
What?
That's why none of us are covering for him.
All right, what's going down?
Well, we did the wrong thing yesterday. If CJ can handle being blind, then he could stay blind. We're talking head stuff.
Says who?
Well, Elly told Toni.
And so you guys are just going to sit around and watch the man fall apart?
What else do we do, Dr. Rock?
Well, if this has to happen, it's got to happen. Have you got any grapefruit juice in the bistro?
Yeah.
Why don't you get me a glass now? Please? Thanks.
That won't help.
Well, I'm scared.
That's good. Someone's trying real hard to scare you.
All right. Who planted the shirt?
Could have been anyone.
Anyone. Well, who? You? Any of the apes that Frank's got on his payroll?
Can you just relax?
What are we going to do? Jack, this is Frank's kind of game. He's alive. Oh, could you just tell me what to do?
Leaving town's starting to sound like a real good move.
All right, I'll go with you.
I didn't say we.
Jack, you can't leave me. The man is trying to drive me crazy. If you leave me, I'm going to go out of my mind. Please, Jack.
Thank heavens that's over.
What's your problem? You didn't drive too far. You right, Charlie?
2 hours of country and western music. Give me a break.
Yeah, it's motivation. I mean, if you want to be a cowgirl, you have to feel it right down into your psyche.
Are you going to ride Eric?
I am not just going to ride Eric, I'm going to completely dominate Eric. In fact, I'm going to show Eric who's the boss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jamie, will you just relax?
When Eric's putty in my hands, that's when I'll relax. I really owe you, Pen. It's a great idea.
I wish I'd never started this.
What do you know, CJ? They gave you another chance.
Another chance, nothing. I was great yesterday. Fact is, Ernie can't do without me.
Yeah, talk's cheap. Hit me with a juice.
What's wrong with you today? Somebody playing out on the guitar or something?
I want a juice. Is that a problem?
I'm blind. I'm not psychic. What kind of juice?
Orange.
Right. Far out, Valentine. Life's too short. You should lighten up a bit. Right. That'll be a $1.20.
What's this?
Hey?
I asked for an orange juice. You give me grapefruit.
Come on, man. I gave you orange juice.
I can see it. I know what it is. Maybe you better taste it. Yeah, am I getting through to you?
Okay. It was an honest mistake. I don't know how it happened.
No, no big deal. I just want my juice.
Yeah. This must be the orange juice.
Yeah, well, if it's a hassle, forget it.
Oh, it's not a hassle. Just tell me if I got it or not.
Yeah, you got it.
Right. I can't understand it. I've got a system. The system should work. Right. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
Right. Just forget it. Forget it.
How well do you know those gorillas out there?
Oh, well, Frank never used guys he couldn't count on. He liked loyalty.
Loyal to Frank doesn't mean loyal to you. Someone else is pressing their buttons.
Who?
Don't know, but I'm sure going to find out.
Oh, you're not leaving then?
You, they're trying to torment. Me, they'll try to kill. So I'm staying long enough just to deal with it.
Oh, someone else must have him out.
Yeah, well, I didn't come up here to ride just any horse. I want Eric. Excuse me. Look, I came up here to ride a horse called Eric.
I'm not part of the staff. I'm the vet.
Oh, sorry.
You can be sorry for the horse. He's a sick beast.
Yeah?
Follow me.
Okay. So what is it?
Sand colic. They didn't discover it until after he was down. We've tried to get him up on his feet, but no dice.
Oh, how sick is he?
Well, if we can get him up on his feet, he might have a chance.
Well, he's not going to die, is he?
He's an old horse. Surgery's too risky. It'd be kinder to put him down.
I really don't want you to go, Jack.
I've got to get some answers, trust me, will you?
Can I?
What other choice you got? I'll be back.
Frank.
I wish I'd never brought us back here.
Nobody could know this was going to happen.
I'm taking Charlie to the car. Come on, sweetie.
Everything dies here.
There's nothing that we can do.
No. No way. I don't buy this.
What?
Yesterday, that horse was as strong as a horse. Made me look like a real goose.
Jamie.
Pen, he was smart. He psyched me out. You're telling me 24 hours later he's too dumb to get up on his own feet?
You heard what the vet said.
Take Charlie back to the car. I've got something I've got to do. Okay, Eric. This is your lawyer speaking. We're going to beat this rat. You hear me?
So, were they all saved?
Well, I work on percentages.
Likewise.
I thought you were getting out. Well, the odds were still in your favour.
Well, things have changed. I got questions.
Yep. Go on.
Frank Ferrantino.
What about him?
I want to know everything.
Why? Thought you had him sussed. According to you, he doesn't exist anymore.
I figured he was soft. Been at the top too long. Trusting the wrong people.
What, like you and Melanie?
Frank and I were going to come to it sooner or later. And what they taught me in jail was deal with it before it deals with you.
Is he dead, Jack?
Well, let's say he wasn't. Just how far would he go?
Well, I remember one time when Frank was about 11 years old. It's night, and he's coming home from church. He's got this brand new jacket on. His mum can't afford it, but he gets it anyway because he's going to be confirmed. Get the picture?
Oh, there's tears in my eyes.
Well, there's a Sharpie gang on the streets. Frank just happens to come around one of the wrong corners, and they want his jacket. But he's not going to give it up. So they beat the hell out of him.
Not a good thing to do to a Catholic boy now, is it?
When they walk away, Frank's got a broken arm. But he's still got that jacket.
So he's a tough kid.
Well, he gets confirmed in his brand new jacket and his arm in a plaster cast. When the arm heals, he goes looking for those guys that beat him up. He gets every single one of them. It takes him a while, but he gets them. Is he dead, Jack?
Well, after that story, I certainly hope so.
Look, I had a dream last night. I dreamed that I was in court and you were the judge. Every time I tried to make a point, well, all you said was nay. Yeah, I know. It's a crazy dream. But thanks to you, I mean, I didn't even have enough faith to be a lawyer anymore, let alone a cowboy. I'm going to be stuck with that unless I get things straightened out between you and me. Now, how about it, huh? You can't wimp out on me now. Fine. What do you owe me? Nothing. So don't do it for me. Do it for you. No matter how crook you feel, Eric, life is a better option.
How's the angel of death? Don't freak, babe. I was only joking.
Is this one of your jokes, too?
Nice flowers. Do you ever figure out who's been writing these cards?
Well, it worked. I was scared. Now I'm just mad. And Arnie, if you are the one behind these stunts...
What am I supposed to have done?
Frank's blood-stained shirt left in the pool room, but you wouldn't know anything about that, right? Phone calls with no one on the end of the line. That.
Even the cockroaches need ID to get into this place. And someone's still getting at you. Makes me think only one man could do that.
Frank's dead. Well, Jack is certain of that.
Jackie's got it all tabbed, has he?
We're not stupid, Arnie. Frank's operation is up for grabs. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
My foot hurts, Mel. I'm in no mood for your insults. The more you point the finger at me, the more you look like the dumb blonde.
Well, there's no point trying to convince me of that. You'll have to convince Jack.
Don't I know it? The only one with any illusions about Jackie boy is you, sweetheart.
What do you mean?
You think I want to take over from Frank? I'm just a sucker trying to coin a dishonest buck. But Jack Brown, he's an ambitious dude. All the weird stuff's getting... Melanie... Maybe you should think when it started, the day Jack Brown walked into town. Maybe you can figure out who's been using who.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, all right. Keep your shirt on. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay. You can see the crack starting. All he needs now is a push to finish it.
I love him. I don't want him hurt. I just want to see him get better.
All right, then, let's get it over with. You two, you straight on what you have to do?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah, you're not on your own.
Why? Well, I'll tell you what, this is a great place. All the food you can eat, nice big sandbox to roll in. What a lifestyle. And what does it cost you? Every once in a while, some poor, unsuspecting city slicker jumps on your back. And if you're not in the mood, then you don't play. What a great life. Eric, you're not even 8 years old yet. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Hey, you know what? I heard they're going to put you out the stud. Now, is that a good reason to live or what? Look, there's a little girl out there. Yesterday was a bad day for her. She saw a dead body for the first time. Now, I tried to explain about death to her, but she's young. Look, Eric, if you won't do it for me, you won't do it for yourself, please do it for Charlie.
Okay, there. CJ, give us a tropical brain scan.
What?
Orange, mango, mineral water, no ice. I thought you were supposed to know this stuff.
Orange, right.
Move it, man. I'm in a hurry.
Give me a break, will you?
CJ, can I have a midnight special, please?
Water. Hang on.
Is there a problem?
It's not a problem. Will you just wait your turn?
I told you, I'm in a hurry.
Soda, lime. There's nothing hard about it.
Yeah, it's not hard. Just let me do my job. Right, one tropical whatever it was.
Where's the ice?
You said no ice.
I said ice. What's wrong with you?
CJ, I'm getting thirsty.
I'm on the table order, CJ. 3 minutes of me, 2 blue and 2 shandies.
Can't you pour them?
Oh, flat out, CJ. I need them now.
Do I get my midnight special or?
I want the drink that I ordered.
Yeah, okay, I'll get your ice, all right?
Oh.
Nice one, mate. Nice one.
No, CJ, don't. I'll fix it.
CJ.
Stop it! Stop it!
What is this? Harassment?
Just a few questions.
I can't promise you no answers, Sergeant. I'm just a hard-working guy with a business to run. Whatever you put. I lost a toe.
Careless?
Well, they're like socks. Who knows where you put them, eh?
Well, when you've got your foot in your mouth as often as you have, I guess accidents will happen.
Yeah, well, there's a rumour going around it was a result of police brutality.
Wait. The day I decide to show you some police brutality, you lose more than your toe. Now, let's talk about Jimmy Duval.
Name rings a bell.
Arnie, you can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Hey, look, guys. I might have heard Jimmy was dead, okay?
Did you also hear who might have killed him?
I run a laundry. Who's going to tell me stuff like that? You're using the wrong powder on that shirt, Constable. Wise up or you'll be known as the boys in beige.
Frank Ferrantino.
What about him?
He's missing.
Yeah? Hey, what do you know?
Arnie, I'm losing patience.
Well, what are you going to do? Drag me down to the station? Sweat it out of me? Because there's nothing there to sweat. I know nothing. I've got a sore toe and I've got a laundry to hustle. You through?
For the moment.
Yo, what are you hassling me for? Jack Brown's the hard man in town these days. At least that's what I hear. Eric, the vet's going to be here any minute. He's going to put you to sleep. I don't know if there's a place where good horses go, but even if there is, you've only got a 50-50 chance of getting there. Look, mate, that's a good reason to go on living, you know? Give yourself a second chance of being a better horse. Or make up for all those nasty tricks you played on poor people.
How is he?
Is he coming?
Any minute now. There's nothing you can do.
Look, I haven't given up hope yet.
I don't think you should be here for the end of this.
Look, I'll be with you soon, okay? Eric? You know, I thought I could talk you into life. You were my client. I let you down. I guess I am a lousy advocate. Sorry, mate.
Forensic pinpoints the time of Jimmy Duval's death, and suddenly you can't remember where you were. Don't you find that a bit strange?
Well, I was probably here. Frank and I were...
Frank's not around to give you an alibi. Maybe you were with Jack.
No.
You said you can't remember. How can you be sure that you weren't with Jack?
Look, I have told you, I had nothing to do with Jimmy.
So you keep saying. Well, you're very short on alibis.
Why would she lie, Sergeant? She got nothing to hide.
Really? Or maybe you can remember a few details.
If we knew anything about Jimmy or Frank, we'd tell you. Just to get you off our backs.
Your brother tells me you're leaving town.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I haven't finished with you yet. That's what. Either of you.
Yeah, maybe hang around a bit longer.
Good. Because when I get the answers that I'm looking for, I've got a feeling you two will be the first to know.
CJ...
Toni, just don't say anything.
How do you feel?
How do you think I feel?
Take your break. We'll see how this goes later.
No, we won't. I screwed up. Why don't you get yourself somebody who can see what they're doing?
CJ, I didn't...
I quit!
Suit yourself.
Why did it have to be us? Because it was our fault. We built the crutch. We were the ones that had to kick it out from underneath him.
Well, where are you going?
I can apologise, can't I? I'm sorry about what happened, CJ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're sorry it didn't work out. We really are here for you.
We are, CJ.
What do you know? I think my hearing's starting to go now.
We mean it.
You think I'm stupid? It was a setup.
It's not what you think.
Maybe I am stupid. Stupid to think I had any friends in the first place.
Listen to me, mate.
Just stay away from me, all of you. Stay the hell away.
CJ, please.
How can you just sit there?
I'm thinking.
Well, could you think fast? The cops are onto us.
Sullivan's bluffing.
Between the cops and Frank, I don't know where we stand anymore.
Frank's dead.
But we can't be sure of that.
That's what they want you to think, isn't it?
Who?
Who do you reckon?
Jack, please, enough of the riddles.
I reckon there's only one dude in this town with enough front. Try something like this.
Who?
Arnie Delaney.
Well, that's interesting because he thinks it's you.
He does he?
And I think that makes just about as much sense to me. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to pick up my laundry.
Is Eric gonna be okay?
Afraid not, Charlie.
I tried to explain it to her.
Look, you wouldn't want Eric to be sick or in pain, would you? Sometimes we just have to learn to let go. We can't always have things the way we want them to be.
Jamie?
I don't believe it.
You made Eric better.
Yeah. Wow, you changed your mind, mate. That's great.
Seems like typical male bonding to me.
You gonna ride him?
No, I think Eric needs a bit of rest and recovery before anyone gets on his back. Besides, I don't think I've got anything to prove to him. Not after what we've been through.
The healing hand of Jamie Newman.
Cheap shot.
I was being serious. The vet nearly fell over backwards when Eric got up.
Yeah, beginner's luck.
What did you do?
I told you, nothing. I just talked to him.
No crystals, no acupuncture?
Nothing up my sleeves.
Oh, come on. You must have done something.
Can I leave me alone?
Oh, it's not every day I see a miracle. Give.
It's embarrassing.
Well, you better get it off your chest then. Come on.
Well, I recited.
You mean like a poem?
Yes.
Which poem? Jamie?
The Man from Snowy River. Now go on, laugh.
What did you do that for?
Well, it seemed to fit, I suppose. No account kid, no account horse, teaming up to show what they could do if they had the chance. And the stockman tell the story of his ride. Yeah. Come on.
You're weird.
Yeah. Maybe I got through to the beast. Or maybe he realised he still had paddocks to conquer. Maybe he just got sick of listening to me rave on. I know one thing, that's all. But that is the closest I'll ever get to riding the mountain ranges. Eric or no Eric, I dipped out.
You know what I think?
What?
I think Clancy of the Overflow would be proud to have you beside him in the saddle.
Yeah? Whoa.
And I reckon I know a horse that'd second the motion.
Yuck.
Where is he?
Hey, Jackie, baby. If you want the coat done, I'm afraid you're a bit late for same-day service, mate.
Where's Frank, Arnie?
Pushing up the daisies, according to you. You said you topped him.
Tell me.
I've got nothing to tell the cops. I've got nothing to tell you. You say you put a bullet in him. What the hell do you think Frank is? Ghost who walks?
Someone switched Frank's body for Jimmy's. Someone planted the shirt and sent the wreath. Not a ghost, someone. He's still alive, you're gonna tell me, right?
Sorry, Jack. Can't help. You're crazy. Who the hell do you think you are, Mr. Big? You got Melanie, you bumped off Jimmy and Frank, you shot me too. You're nuts.
Find out, Arnie. Alive or dead, one way or another, I want to know.
Alive or dead? Frankie's got you jumping, eh? Did you think it was going to be that easy, Jack?
Do you want some coffee?
Just leave me alone, okay?
Don't do this to me, CJ.
To you? What about what my good buddies did to me today?
If you just let me tell you what
You know what the worst of it was? I couldn't hear your voice while it was happening. But you were there. You watched them do it to me.
It was my idea.
What?
You were going on like you were planning to be blind forever. You were coping with it. And that's wrong, CJ. You've got a chance to see again. You have to believe that.
You planned it, and they did it.
Tore them apart to do it. Only good friends could have gone through with it.
What have they got lined up for Christmas? Coming after me with baseball bats?
Will you blame me? Don't blame them.
Toni, I can't blame you. I love you. But there's one thing you're going to have to accept. I am blind, and it might always be that way. They're turned inside out. They don't know which way is which. The day is coming. It's going to be hell on wheels out there. If that's what you wanted, Frank, you got it.
California's wine country is the destination next here on Sky One when we catch up on events at Falcon Crest. And then at 2, there's Trouble from the Sky. We'll catch up on the very latest triumphs